Mic check, mic check. Alright, we good. Alright. I told you! It'd be some Resident Evil 2. Possibly. I really can't think of anything else. That's why, you know, this game fits in good because it's not a big commitment. But as the stream title reads, we'll be talking about PS5 Pro because that's pretty much what everybody's been talking about the last 24, 36 hours, I want to say. Alright, but let's set up the game first. So we're doing the non-canon, which is going to be Leon A, Claire B. And I was thinking about doing the arrange mode. I tried the arrange mode briefly. I've never tried it, but I saw you start out with the unlimited submachine gun. That kind of the unlimited ammo. It's cool, but it's like not. It kills the game like almost.
Resident Evil 2.
A bizarre incident occurred.
But I put in the Twitch title
called Raccoon
what I've been thinking.
It was later revealed.
And it's such a what's up, Rabbit? Welcome to the stream.
By the T virus.
But
a mutagenic
it's such a shame that we don't have like E3 anymore or like those live events with a crowd in it, because basically at the end of that presentation the other day when he was like, you know, he kind of just like snuck it in there. They're like, oh, this is PS5 Pro and this and this and this. And then at the end he just like flashed the screen, $6.99, stands so separately. That's pretty much the same thing as when, what was it, Blizzard or whoever? I don't know the guy's name who was on the stage, but he was like, do you guys not have phones? So basically I ripped off of that. It's like, do you guys not have $699? You know? That's basically how it came off. But part of me thinks like that is kind of like what they're saying. And I think maybe, you know, like I was thinking as a joke, wouldn't it be great if this was just like a massive troll to, you know, because they must have been inspired by like the PS5 release and how all the scalpers, you know, were selling them like $1,000 or whatever like that. And if you're Sony, you got to be looking at that like, why aren't we getting the $1,000? Why are we splitting this with, you know, these guys that are scalpers? So I'm thinking maybe that might be like the reason. But like what I'm saying is, wouldn't it be great if after they release the PS5 Pro, the guy comes back, Mark Cerny, whatever his name is, and he's like, okay, now that we got all the scalpers out of the way, here's the real PS5 Pro, you know, and they show it with like $5.99 or, you know, and it includes the disc drive and the stand. Like now the rest of you can go, and the scalpers are basically left with dead inventory. And you know, Sony got their money, so they're happy.
What are these?
And the scalpers learned their lesson.
All right.
It does feel like usually I'm the first one to be like, yeah, new console. And I was feeling it too. Up until at $6.99, I was like, like from my standpoint, I really wanted to get a ROG Ally X, but if I had $800 or whatever, I think I would rather invest that money on being able to take my games wherever I want than to have a little bit better grass or a little bit better crowd in games that I don't even play.
It'll be a lot safer.
Alright, no, I do play Last of Us, but Ratchet and Clank, well, I didn't care for that. And they really, it doesn't, wait, what'd you say? It doesn't feel that long since PS5, and mine works fine. And no disc drive and no stand, see a little scamp. Yeah, for 700, it should be the stand, and it should be the disc drive, and it should be a game.
I arrived in town, and the whole place went insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
But they didn't really, and this is what pretty much everybody else has been saying too. Usually I come up
Claire.
with original
Claire
stuff,
Redfield.
but
I came to find my brother
they
Chris.
really didn't show what it could do. Like, I can't see what you're showing me over stream, and they started out talking about how all the like 75% of PS5 owners play with the increased frame rate, and then they didn't say. It felt like they didn't say anything about frame rate after that. I watched it with another streamer's stream, so they were talking over it, but I didn't see. After they said that, they didn't touch on frame rate anymore. PS5 did. It's PS5, but with the Adidas sponsorship.
Okay.
Still in one piece.
I don't know how Adidas is not gonna like copyright strike them. Like, hey,
Maniac's gonna ram us.
those are our lines.
Run!
Man, that's gonna be scary because that, I think, or I don't know. I don't know if Sony thinks that. They probably know that
Claire!
a lot of people are not gonna go for it.
I'm okay.
They're like, all right, we're only gonna make a
I'll
few.
meet you there.
Where's our collab design? PS5. That would be a weird sponsorship. If I was gonna do a sponsorship, it would do it with like I don't know, another Japanese company like Nissan or something like that, maybe. A Nissan PS5. Oh, I gotta save my ammo. I'm gonna try to get the costume, the key.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about that.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
What else? I had more to say on PS5. What was I gonna say?
By the time I noticed something was
Yeah,
wrong, the entire
I'm
city
concerned
was
about what the
infested with
PS6
zombies.
price will be. I could just run out of here. I can't grab anything. Doesn't feel like PS5 is acting like a jet engine to warn. I heard somebody else say that. But I have not heard that. I mean, I've not experienced that, I meant to say. Back it up, Leon, back it up. Oh no. I don't have any more ammo? Holy shit. It's either that or take the bite at this. Is this close? Okay. I'm gonna get bit by this guy. No? Ah, yes. That was too slow. Too slow. I haven't had it either. Plus, people have been adding SSDs or so. Yeah, I had an SSD on mine, but still. I mean, but to be fair, I'm wearing a headset most of the time when I'm playing it. And these are pretty good. Sometimes I watch back my stream, and then I'll hear like cars and everything flying by outside. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even notice that. Stop throwing up on me. The only thing that worries me is game prices rising. And then the year, we're gonna get consoles coming to 1K. Oh God, they're all crap. Hey! Yeah, like they already raised... Does this do any damage? They already raised the price of the PSN membership. They already raised the price of games. They just raised the price of the controllers again. Holy shit. You're making me work for this key. Get. She is really getting out. You can throw up too. Down. He's not even dead. I'm just running. I'm gonna book it. Ah! Like the... Wait, what am I saying? Like the phone that if I get... Who they tried 1K as a price to see who would still buy the phone, and people did so they kept increasing. Yeah, that's Apple, right? With the iPhone. And I saw somebody say that too, that they're kind of like feeling out, like testing the waters, like how far can we push that price? Because they already had like the PS3 to go by with the $5.99 or whatever. Like, alright, so people, $5.99 was steep, but we still sold a lot. And now, we'll try $7.99, $6.99. Hope Sony is doing the same thing and isn't actually going to keep increasing prices every gen or every pro. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I gotta say, people don't go out and pre-order the PS5 Pro. Send them a message that the line in the sand is right here. $4.99. Disk drive, stand included. Oh, yeah, this is another point I'm gonna struggle. Shit. See, why can't this be like Silent Hill 2? I have so much room to run around. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, this is the final stretch. Can he make it? Come on, Leon! Oh! Alright. I'm usually not the best at dodging zombies in this game. What am I, in yellow caution? Alright, I'll take it. But wait, is Brad down there? Shit. I think I hear him. I can't defeat him though. No, at least he's here. Stay there. I'll come back with ammo. Okay. Because again, I see if they do that, they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot and make people be like, might as well buy a PC. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that. People basically comparing the two prices. And being that PlayStation games are releasing to PC, and you don't have to pay to play online on a PC, and you can use whatever controller you want for the most part on PC. it's going to be hard for them to make an argument. And then also, you can, you can invest in like a ROG Ally or something like that, and now you can play your games wherever you want on the device, not have to stream it. And you can stream it also if you want to. But I saw somebody's comment in one of the videos I was watching that they're trying to recoup their losses for Concord, and that, although I don't think maybe directly for that, but they may be trying to recoup like for some of the lost revenue from games that are not coming out. Just there's been really like no releases. There's been no Last of Us 3. There's been no what other games are we missing? There's been no Twisted Metal. I keep on wanting a new Twisted Metal game. They don't want to touch it. And I think the Twisted Metal game would be perfect for like a Fortnite type game, or even like you could do the stuff like Rocket League does, where you sell like the pass and you get different decals for your car. You get different shit to put on your car. They can do that same thing. That would work, I think. What do you say? Like if you're the only company that would maybe, but not by much, survive doing is Nintendo because of their exclusives. Yeah, Nintendo's pretty secure in that realm. But I don't know, also, I was thinking, is Sony trying to kind of capitalize on Xbox's fall from grace, so to speak? Are they figuring like, well, Xbox isn't releasing a more powerful console, they're just upping the storage inside, which we're doing anyway, so we can charge whatever we want. We're the only game in town. Can I down Brad with 30 bullets? I think 30 should cover it. It would make sense, but I feel like Nintendo's is only not letting other consoles have their games because they know if they do, then people would be like, why should I buy Nintendo? Yeah, I mean, the exclusives sell the console, and like Sony wants to have their cake and eat it too. They're letting the PC have some of their games, but when they say, can I not hit him from up here? Which some games I feel Nintendo has been coming out with that doesn't look good. Would benefit with coming to other consoles or PC. Like Scarlet and Violet, a lot of people complain about how it looks sometimes and the many bugs it had. I don't see Nintendo doing that. Oh shit, did I drop him? Ah! I had a chance to knife him. Oh, that's it? Good, good. Special key, it's called in here. But yes, I think I saw somebody else commented, Nintendo's gonna have Nintendo will do to Sony what Sony did to Sega back in the day, where they'll just have like that mic drop, you know, $2.99 or $3. They have so much flexibility now with the Switch too. They can do $2.99 mic drop, or they can do $3.99 mic drop, or they could do $4.99 mic drop. $4.99 for Switch 2? Oh man. I think people will be more convinced to keep going with Nintendo for Switch 2. Its graphics on par with the Steam Deck or the ROG Ally. I'm hoping it's going to be something like that. But I don't know, ROG Ally X, $800. Can Nintendo... will Nintendo get like that bulk discount, like that Costco discount on all those parts to get that price down? I'd say $4.99. Even though $4.99 I think would be the most expensive Nintendo console ever, if I'm not mistaken. They can do it for $3.99. Yeah, item box is not in here. Because at this point, all these, as I call them, Switch lookalikes, I feel Nintendo has to be on par or close to competitors.
Who are you?
But do they though? Like you said, they have all those exclusives.
Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
I would really like though for
about 2 months ago,
for the dock to have the ability to output 4K
involving zombies.
4K 60. 4K 60 might be a stretch.
Located in the outskirts of this city.
4K 30.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that
4K 30 would be unreasonable in dock mode.
Everything. They risked their lives to reveal
I would pay for it. $4.99. If you're $4.99, you give me 4K 30 in dock mode.
Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in
I
there.
mean,
Don't
to
worry
rope in
about
more
me.
people who are
Just
slowly letting go of
rescue
Nintendo
survivors
because
in
the
the
game's
other room.
graphics. And also
Here.
lag has been getting worse.
Take this key card.
But
You
Nintendo's
should be able
been
to unlock the doors in the hall with
proving the
Now
industry
go.
wrong. But that, you know,
What?
they're having really
go.
good success with games that don't look like
Fine,
Elden Ring
but I'm coming
and
back
Resident
for you.
Evil 4 remake.
Just hold
and
on.
all that. As much as I really do want that Zelda game that they teased at, I forget what show it was at, but they teased like a concept of Zelda, and then they came out with Wind Waker after that. Like the total opposite of what they showed on there. I want that kind of Zelda graphics game. But or they did kind of like in Twilight Princess, but no. I want like a Zelda, I want a Zelda that looks like Elden Ring. Take this key card. I'm not listening to Marvin. Okay, ribbons. I'm really complaining about Nintendo because either way I'm gonna buy them. I'm just saying for others because Nintendo has exclusives, but the graphics bad. But yeah, but Nintendo stopped playing the graphics game after the GameCube. They kind of gave up on that in favor of like winning price. I I don't foresee Nintendo trying to go back to that, unless they see Xbox leaving the market and be like, now we can play in that space as well. But I'm not even confident about that though. But they could. Oh shit. But because they see the consumer likes affordable prices. And I don't think Xbox is necessarily done. I think Xbox will probably try their hand at some kind of affordable console. And I don't know if they're gonna like go in that direction completely. I think I was watching an IGN video saying they were kind of leaning towards Xbox coming back for the next generation, like skipping an upgraded model, and then they'll be back with a new console next generation, but I don't know about that. Because now they're telling everybody you can play our games on PlayStation. Why would you buy another Xbox console now after that? Hey! Oh shit, I'm about to die. I need a red herb. I feel like this is such a waste. Whatever. Oh, he's coming. To be another thing. Another thing is the handheld department is seeming more and more desirable because sometimes I just want to lay down and play instead of sitting up and playing. That's true. You can play on TV in the bed too. I think people really like the ability to take them on the go. And also, you know, it's very easy to, I guess you can, if you're at a friend's house, and I haven't been in this situation, but if you're at a friend's house, you can bring your ROG Ally X, you can play together so much easier, it seems. Playing. And it's been also been making companies be able to try out handhelds, which is cool. Yeah, that's like I feel like we're in that same stage when I first got into selling cell phones, when we had like the Palm Trio, the BlackBerry, you had like the T-Mobile MDA with the sliding screen, the sliding keyboard, and all that shit. Like right before Apple came in and kind of like took over, you know, they dropped like that first iPhone and kind of like, you know, iPhone was it after that until Android. So somebody's gonna win that market and be like the name brand. They're gonna have like the device that you're gonna, you know, they'll, you know, in like 10 years from now, it'll be the, you know, Xbox Slate 10, you know, Xbox Surface 10. And everybody's gonna be jumping up and they'll be like, it's gonna be $1,500, people, and people are gonna go so great. But who's gonna be that? Is it gonna be Asus? Is it gonna be Microsoft? Or will it be Nintendo? I mean, I hope that they call it a Switch 2 or like I really like Super Nintendo Switch. I like that name. Or Super Nintendo Switch 2? No. Super Nintendo Switch, and then maybe if a third one, you can name it Switch 3, maybe. surprised Apple's not playing in there either. Or Apple is trying. Like they had like the release of RE4 and they were claiming it's the same RE4 from, you know, PC or whatever. The full release. And they're charging like $70 for it or whatever. But I don't know, they could probably take like one of the... I don't know how many iPad models they have now. I think they have like the iPad Air, they have like the regular iPad. Just take an iPad, slap some, you know, controllers on it, and call it, you know, and then just tailor it for gaming or something. It's like, you got too many iPad models. You know, I've also been making companies try out handhelds. Oh, I read that one. Sometimes I read them twice. Do not bite me from behind. Oh shit. Go, no! I wasn't fast enough. Where's my knife? Come on, Leon. Okay. Damn it. It's gonna save another bullet. Nemesis has been here. Okay. And now there's the iNeo Flip, which is a Flip DS, which is, some people say, a mini PC. So you can play 3DS games? Really? It has 3D? It was designed like a 3DS, but looks better graphics-wise. But what? I guess if you got a 3DS emulator, it kind of is a perfect match. You get a PC like Windows and such. Oh, let's use this key. Use a special key. Use a special key. 2 outfits. Yes. I like the, it's like the biker jacket one. And then he holds the gun a special way with that one. Yeah. Make my day. But he doesn't get the new weapon like Claire does. The Colt revolver, whatever it is. Am I doing an ink ribbon challenge on this one? I don't even have to do ink ribbon challenge on this one. You know that I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna beat Phil. Wait, I didn't save it though. Yeah. But you know what else though? If they would have came out and they would have said, if you buy the disc drive in addition to the $6.99, in addition to $30, this system will play PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, all in one system. $6.99? It's all yours. I can sell my PS3. You know, and you know, of course, have it up-res all those games, and you know, use your fancy pisser or whatever you call it, PlayStation Super Sampling, and put it to work on those games, so they look like. So Resident Evil 2 will look like this. You don't need the seamless HD pack. And $6.99, no problem. Price is like $700. Yeah, I find more value in that than that minor. I'm hoping that the difference is more stark than the way that they portrayed it. That's why now I have to wait for like a Digital Foundry or somebody else to get their hands on it and actually put it through the ringer and actually show me why I should spend $6.99 on this. Nothing else in here, is there? Oh, I better take a herb with me. What the hell? $700. I think that tops the what was the one back in the day? I think it was Atari Jaguar, and that was like $600 something back in the early 90s or so, which is probably like $1,000 something for today's money. I can already see the title. Is the PS5 Pro worth $700? I want to see like a Digital Foundry like tear it open, or no, who else does? I think Austin Evans does shit like that. To take it apart and price that shit out for me. Like how much is each of those? I don't know if he can say how much Sony paid for them, but I really would like to know if Sony is actually for the first time like trying to turn a profit on the console, whereas usually they take a loss on the console. And they make it up with the software, but that's the thing, is that there's no software. So maybe that's why. Maybe they are making. You know what would be a great way to tell? Like, I gotta go to Best Buy and see if anybody I remember still works there, and they can say, "What's the employee price on this?" Because back when I was working there, if you wanted to buy a console, you got like 50 cents off of it. Like there was no profit on it. You could tell. We didn't get any discounts on consoles to speak of. That means that $700 in 1993 is worth $15. Holy shit. It's probably true. But I'm sure that they're anticipating whatever sales they get. They're probably well accounted for. Somebody has done the math. Holy shit. With inflation over the years, I don't doubt it. But I wonder if they're factoring that in, that they're factoring in the fact that they know that scalpers are going to be buying it. It's like, well, the first batch of, you know, 1 million, 2 million, whatever it is, we know that the scalpers are going to buy that. And then after the scalpers have bought it, then we can look at maybe putting it on sale for Black Friday or something like or in the spring, or I don't know. I guess they can wait all the way until Nintendo releases a Switch 2, or I don't know. I don't think that they really care if when the Switch 2 releases, like what price it'll be at and all that. But I would figure that even like a year from now or so, the price to manufacture those will probably go down, and they can, in a year from now, they can adjust the price $100 down. You know?
Leon!
How's
It's good
Mr.
to
X
see
been
you're
treating
still
you?
among the living.
Or she probably didn't encounter him
Looks
yet,
like
right?
we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
That would have been interesting though if they had her come in the room and be like, you
There's
wouldn't
no
believe
reason
this
for us to stay any
this
longer
huge
than
monster has
necessary.
been chasing me.
Let's split up.
And
look
you
for
have
any
no idea
survivors,
what she's
and
talking
get out.
about until you play the next scenario.
Right.
One last thing.
Because
Here's a ring.
you're not going to encounter him. You'd be like, what the hell was Claire talking about, this giant monster
That
that
way
she's
we can
fighting?
keep in touch if anything happens.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Trash. Someone must have searched the desk. Look at them all. Oh, I thought I knew there was something behind you. Sweet. Hey, where you going?
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
This is my brother's desk. Oh yeah, we gotta come back with the key for the sequence. noticed his handcuffs next to the metal bar in the wall. During the zombies getting in, either a criminal broke them or someone let them out. Or they ran and became zombies. It makes me think of the second movie when there's a zombie like handcuffed to the chair at the station, and then Jill Valentine shows up. Who played her? Sienna Gilroy, I think her name is. She was the best part of those movies. She was great, and she comes in and she just pops him. Wait, what did I just do? I'm not gonna find a red herb anytime soon, am I? About that. I'm in danger now? Damn it. Oh no, the liquor's gonna get me. I really don't want to use this first aid. I'm gonna have to. One touch, I'm probably dead from this liquor. Any type of attack. Swap to Twitch since YouTube keeps buffering. Is it buffering for? Alright. Is up there, Leon? See, they have the... They kind of have like that feature that Silent Hill 2 had. Might be on my side thing. Sometimes when I'm monitoring it on my Twitch on my phone, that's buffering or it's laggy. Oh, what are you doing? No! I held the analog stick. Finally, Leon just be like, wow, look at this thing. He still can't keep his eyes off it. I can't believe it. What is happening in this town? Now I need to take a herb now. Do I take these? Wait. Oh, I don't have the lighter yet. I wish one line you could get from Leon looking at the trash can was, oh, there's some chewed up gum in here. Some flavor text like that. That would be like the post RE4 Leon would say something like that. Yeah. This is the room where you like lose all your ammo also. Oh shit, I don't even have enough ammo to get through this room. Oh, I gotta put this down. The unicorn. Spade key. The spade key opens up a door on that same side, right? Forget which door. It's not this one, is it? Oh, it is this one. Ink ribbon. I got ink ribbons! I have no ink ribbons. No, Leon, you gotta push. Oh, you know what else? I was looking on eBay pricing out my PS4 Pro that I have. See how much more would I have to, you know, if I sold it. Oh no, I can still go up to the other floor, right? If I sold it, how much would I get? I think at most it'd be 200. So 200 minus 700 be what, 500. And I mean, I need the disk drive. They're really clever with what they're doing there. You know, I was wrong. I guess I don't know how I was wrong about the PlayStation Portal. I was wrong about that. That was a success, I guess, by some measure. Hopefully Sony will sell a lot of it. No, I hope they don't sell. I really hope they don't sell PS5 Pros at that price. I hope they get a resounding no, we will not stand for this, and then they drop it down like $200. And then I don't think that they would re-release it with a disk drive. I think their foot is set in place firmly. We're not back in. I think on PS6 there will be no physical games. As much as it pains me to say that, it's pretty much. I feel like they're confirming it with this move. There will be no. There will be no physical releases. And then GameStop, it would be pretty much the same day. Or I don't know now. No, GameStop can still. They can still sell PS5 games now, but when it gets to PS6 and there's no physical releases, what does GameStop do then? But then I saw on YouTube that GameStop has like retro. They have certain stores that are designated as retro stores that pretty much have the same crap that the other GameStops have in retro. They don't really have a retro selection. get it, boys. Oh no! Ran out of ammo. He still got me. Oh, there is no Sherry cutscene sequence in here. Desk is locked. Cool soda. I think in the original that was supposed to be Coca-Cola. That's what I need. There was something here, huh? Is he dead, Leon? I think the handgun parts are in that drawer by the library. Throw down another save. Wow. Don't move. Damn, I really need ammo. Actually, I think I might be better off going this way first. Nothing special, nothing special. could be some ammo under the helicopter. Oh, I know what the other thing I wanted to mention. In addition to a crowd reaction at a live event, if Sony had announced this, you know, at like an E3 or whatnot, the thing they're also missing is that historically in the past, when they come out with a new console, they have, like an E3 show, and they used to have like the games playing, and then they would also market the games as being like, PS4 Pro enhanced or Xbox One X enhanced, and they would, show you the games like in person too. And also like the media and whatnot would have like the private session where they can go and play the games and preview them and stuff like that. But that's like one of the things that's missing nowadays with these type of announcements, is that they don't have like a good showcase to show all this stuff off. I think they could have probably got like a new Wolverine trailer, or I don't know if they could have shown gameplay. I don't know how far along that game is. Or maybe they could have put a little something together to show off, like when you get your PS5 Pro, when Wolverine comes out, this is what you're going to be looking at. And show some like awesome trailer gameplay there. I knew one of them used to get back up. You there? I know you're faking it. You see that blood stain? Okay. Another green herb. This is where they're all at. What is this one? it's not this one. Yeah. I'll just look it up. Nobody got time for that. Oh, Quest is the gamer, man. Wait, police memorandum has it? Come on. Oh, that was the one for the other one. Oh. Why did I think that code was for something else? Mixing up my Resident Evils, possibly. Oh, I think I'm mixing this up with the remake. More lootables. I always think there's more than there is in this room. The room looks so big, you would think that it would have so much shit. It's really just that safe, I think. Alright, now the room I can't stand. Alright. Pick a number. Gotta use a handgun for you, for the half man. What? Oh, you dumb. Do a loop. Wait, I can go in that room now. No. Oh, no, I can't. Well. Time key. Okay, good. I need that, definitely. Definitely need that. Got him. That's it. Okay, good. Get the red herb. Here now? 5 key? Yeah. take this? I don't have. Wait a minute. Am I gonna come back here for that? First aid spray in the cord. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, this is right in this room, this key. For handgun bullets. So much better to go for the handgun parts than this. Now we can get the cord and the first aid spray. diamond key is to Margaret's office. What? Damn, I remember there be so many in here too. Get all of it. Oh shit. Oh, he went for the dive. You bastard. Oh, the other one is for Jill, right? I better save this blocker for Jill Valentine, who I don't know even exists yet. I want a Resident Evil with Jill and Leon. Like if they ever do revisit, or not revisit, if they do visit or entertain the thought, I should say, if they entertain the thought to go back and make a game in this format, you know, fixed camera angle and everything, let it be Leon and Jill. You know, and I want it to be a similar kind of thing with like the zapping system, but I want like to expand on that, you know, do more with that idea. The lock is broken, it can't be opened. Only a master of unlocking may open it. Or has she already been in there? I think she's already been in here. Marvin, are you in here? It's me, Leon. No! I will always remember you. Marvin! else? Green herb. Oh yeah, we gotta go back. Oh, we gotta go back to that hall now. Oh. I don't really need those 2 herbs right now, right? On my own time. A little bit longer, though. Come on, doggo. Close one. What? Clear. What am I taking? The Sub-Z? I think I'll take the Sub-Z. I'll leave the pack for Claire. Sub-Z? Submachine gun? I'm really cutting it close with ammo. Where do you go first? Here or? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if there's like a proper. Do you meet Ada here? Or do I have to come back to meet her here? I think I meet her here, no? Like right now? Choo! Could it be? I knew it.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
What uniform? I'm wearing a biker jacket.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy.
And
named
what are you
Ben.
doing here?
He's one of those reporter types.
You're not a police officer.
Scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
Now play
I've been
stick
trying to
with
find
me,
another way
Ada.
inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Ada, wait!
Oh, she's gonna be trouble, Leon.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
What?
Look, if you want to live,
What
then
about
you're gonna
that
have
Marvin
to leave
fella?
with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer.
Screw you and your manhole. Oh, I should have put that with the other herbs. Could break at any moment. Take him out preemptively. And let it go. Pack. Why Leon has a drip like an Eastern European biker who works in a hospital? Yeah, he's just built that way, dude. Look at him, he's styling. Leon fitting in with the wrong crowd. I'm doing alright. You know, as we all are in gaming, we're reeling from the PS5 Pro announcement. You probably extra salty because in Europe, isn't it like really a ripoff? In Europe, it's like over $1,000 worth. Is it not? That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, I've been overlooking that too. Like I'm complaining about $700. In Europe, it's even worse. It is. I'm bothered. Bought PS4 five, 6 years ago. Turned it on maybe 4 or 5 times. I think that's it in general. Is it true in Europe you guys play more PC than console, I believe? Or am I think also the games themselves are more money in Europe too, if I'm not mistaken. PC. Yeah, I think mostly PC, and then a close second PlayStation. Whereas in here, I feel like it's PlayStation, and then maybe PC second. If I had to take a shot in the dark, or is it Switch? I don't know if it is Switch outperform PlayStation here. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised because Switch has been out so long. Only bought it for Bloodborne and Heavy Rain. Don't they have... Definitely PC, and it is definitely PC, yeah. More affordable. But I guess if you're put in a corner like that, and PlayStation is like $1,000, it's like, I'll just build a PC. It's like, it's not even close, you know? Yeah, what was the last time I was in Europe? I don't think I even saw a store where they sold video games in there. And that's it. That was usually like the first thing I was looking at when I was in another country. I'm like, let me see what kind of video games they got on sale here. PC is just better. Yeah. But I don't know why we gravitate in the United States. We tend to gravitate more towards console. Well, why is it though? Is it because it's cheaper? Or maybe it's just because maybe because we caught on to consoles earlier than I think in like Europe and stuff. Like in Europe, Europe was mostly PC from the get-go, but in here we had like the Ataris and we had the NES and the Super NES. I think it's like kind of like ingrained in us. Did I put the engraving back? Okay. I gotta put some plugs in there. I don't have to put the plugs in, but might as well. Yeah, that's another thing I was going to touch on too with this PS5 Pro announcement. You know, talking about $800 more or less with the disk drive. That pushes me to be more inclined towards, you know, just like going on PC and buying all my games on PC now. Especially with the other fact that I was saying was that I would find more value in the $800 going towards buying myself a ROG Ally X where I can play that anywhere I want. And then if I do move over to PC gaming, now I can take those games with me wherever I want to go. Here was same. First was like gaming machines, Sega, whatever, and then was PS1 era, and then PC started kicking out. But yeah, there in Europe, it was mostly the I want to say the Master System. But even still, I don't think they had as much success as they had over here. Multiplayer games are kind of biggest reason why PC fucked up consoles. Multiplayer games. How so? Because of hacking, you mean? Quake, Counter-Strike. Dota. Oh, you're talking about because they weren't available on PlayStation or any other consoles? You couldn't play multiplayer on consoles back then. You could, but you had to buy the
I don't think
multi-tap.
I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
I didn't even have it on NES. I didn't have it on NES. I didn't have it on Super Nintendo. I think I got one on
You
PlayStation.
think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
And I don't think I
Give me a
ever even
boost.
used
I'll go
it
and check.
because we were mostly playing outside at that point. We could have really used it on the NES and Super NES. And it stunk too because like we really liked those 4-player coin-op games like Simpsons Arcade and Ninja Turtles arcade game. But then when they ported them over, or when they ported over Ninja Turtles, they never freaking ported Simpsons Arcade. When they ported over the Ninja Turtles, it was only 2-player, so the multi-tap did nothing for you then. I don't even know, were there any NES games that were like 3-4 player? I don't think I even had any, if there were any. I remember I had some port for PS1 that I was allowed to watch movies on it. A port of which game? Oh. Hey, look at all that ammo she got. No, like some extra port. Oh, okay. You could watch movies on your PS1s? You could only play CDs on them here. That's cool. Oh, you mean like that port? I think you're talking about the port at the bottom. That port on the bottom got no use whatsoever in here. I don't even know what that was for. Or it was on the back, I think. We gotta go down here first. Man, how easy is it now, though? If you want to play, like... I've never done it, but I'm sure you probably can set up, like, 8 dual senses to a PlayStation 5, and you'd be good to go. 8 players. Man. I was born in the wrong time. Yeah, we would definitely put that... I think, what? We would have had, like, 6 of us back in the day playing PS5. I mean... If everything played out the same, the biggest multiplayer games in Europe were early 2000s were all PC games. That makes sense. Or they were at least available on PC as well, right? Early 2000s, and what? Diablo 2? Was Diablo 2 also big in Europe? Counter-Strike? Yeah, Counter-Strike, definitely. Oh, not yet. What am I doing? Diablo isn't multiplayer. No, it is. Or, it is, so, and it was. What was the max? I think eight players as well? Even back then? Diablo 2, not the first one. Never played it? Oh, man. I started playing a little bit Season 8. That's so addictive. It's like once you start getting the gear rolling in there, you want to continue. Ah. Thought I had it perfect. Whoops. But yeah, like even games like FIFA and stuff like that. Like I had one of my friends there. He was playing FIFA on PC, and I was like, I didn't even know they made it on PC because they usually play all the sports games on Super Nintendo or on PlayStation. He had it on PC. PES was more popular than FIFA? Oh yeah, at that time. Or is it still? Isn't FIFA like overtaking it everywhere now? Or it's not even called FIFA anymore, unfortunately. In Europe, it's more popular? Oh.
Leon,
I always like
hear
PS more because it's more complex.
Ada, did you find anything?
I don't think I've ever even played it.
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole.
Now FIFA is more popular because it has all licensed funds and players. Ah.
What?
It's all about that license. Because guess what? Konami doesn't care about their game. Oh yeah, that's Konami, right? That's crazy. You think Konami in sports games? Who would have thought? Konami, a Japanese country, producing a game, a sports game that's, you know, I guess most popular in Europe. I would say. You would think maybe like a Ubisoft or somebody would be making that. That's what they got to get back to. They got to stop having these exclusive licenses and have more competition. That way, they can't get away with putting out the same garbage every year. And, you know, try to actually innovate on these games, too. Instead of just being a roster update for $70. And basically, you're paying to reset all of your, like, My Player in NBA 2K. I'm paying $70 to get the roster update, and then I have to pay another $100 to buy my VC credits. By far, most sold Konami game is PES. Wow, and to think of how many IPs they have. Metal Gear, Castlevania, Silent Hill. It's a soccer game that is outclassed by FIFA. Do I need anything from this room? No. Revolution Soccer winning 11. Second one. Pro Evolution Soccer winning 11. Second one is Metal Gear Solid. Almost double. Yeah. I can't open this now. I think there's a herb trapped in here. Oh well. I wonder what a Konami Capcom collab on a survival horror game would look like. You would think that would be fucking killer. Silent Hills 12th. Yeah, that seems it's popular to me, but I think I might be overselling its popularity compared to the other titles in their catalog. Hunter's time. Not Hunter's. Vicker's time. Oh, he went right through that. Like, fuck your shotgun. Our genre is not that popular as the others because only certain people love it. Yeah. It's like an acquired taste, this survival horror. And it's not like a genre that the parents are gonna, you know, put under the kids' Christmas tree unless they ask for it, you know what I mean? He got me. But I would just like to see what they can do if they put their heads together. They could probably come up with something really good. I don't know why studios... Maybe that'll become a thing where studios collaborate with each other for the sake of getting game out faster. You know, it's like you know, maybe like a studio has a team that's you know, pretty free, or are they always working? I don't know. And maybe another studio has a team that's not really working on anything at the moment. Put them together. Trying to help you, game industry. We need more games, but it feels like we get so many games at the same time. Oh shit. There's something else to grab in this room, no? Let's go. There's nothing for me over here, is there? Too small for an adult. Only a Sherry could fit in there. There really wasn't a reason to come this way, was there? Per Google, most sell franchise in order: Mario, Tetris, Pokemon, GTA, COD, FIFA, Minecraft. You're talking about all time? Most sell in order: Mario. Yeah, Mario I can see. Tetris. I guess there's been a lot of Tetrises out there. Like the original few ones are the only Tetris. I know they've come out with like a dozen more Tetrises after, but what was the other one? Pokemon, okay. GTA, I can see that. COD. GTA ahead of COD? There's been so many COD. But the GTA sells more, maybe. That's probably... I feel like GTA and COD probably are close. And then FIFA, and then Minecraft. See, it sounds about right when I think about it. Then Lego Sims, Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy, Sonic, Resident Evil. Wow, Resident Evil's up there with Sonic and Zelda? Resident Evil's got a lot of titles too, though. Need for Speed, NBA. We're due for a good Need for Speed game. Where are you, Need for Speed? I really like Need for Speed Carbon. I know Carbon doesn't get a lot of love, but I think that would be my favorite. You know, I like those like cheesy storyline cutscenes when they're a little bit not over the top. I think that one hit a pretty good balance. Didn't have a good NFS game for 20 years. Yeah, I mean, most people like the game right before Carbon, which was, I think, Most Wanted 2? Or no, Underground. Underground 2, I think, was the most popular. The last two I like was Most Wanted 2 and Underground. Yeah, Underground 2, a lot of people like. You know, I think Carbon came out right after that, and that's like when I rediscovered it. I think I had the first Need for Speed game when I think it was like Road and Track Need for Speed, the first one or something. I had that on PC, and then I didn't play another one until like Carbon. I would say. My first was Hot Pursuit 3. Yeah, I like that. No, I like Carbon because it had a little bit of that element with you could run away from the cops, and I like how you could you know, do things with the environment, crash into like a pole, and then this thing comes down and blocks them, or it falls on that kind of shit was cool. Yeah, back then, Flat Out 2 was my, you know, Flat Out 2. I don't remember that one. Yeah, it was too much into Need for Speed to look at the other games. I think they also had like Burnout, and then Burnout, and there was a bunch of them back then. It's like another genre that's kind of like fallen to the wayside. It's like racing games. Yeah, Gran Turismo is like, you know, Sony's baby, and then you have Forza, and then Forza Horizon on Xbox. And then for third party, it's just like Need for Speed. Only ones to play now is Formula 1. Really good. But that's probably another genre where they can do not like a battle royale type game, but they can do they could probably make a racing game where you can have like 30 people playing at a time, or just like I'm trying to think. Really like grand scale racing game like on real tracks. They already have that? Oh, okay. I'm just not in the loop then. They have League, racing like in real life. What game? Are they playing in like Gran Turismo and Forza they have? Formula 1. Ah, okay. Alright, where am I going back now? Gotta go back to the station with the club key. Gotta get the lighter. I gotta get that second gem. I think another dog comes out after me now here. Wait. Oh, I'm not done here yet. Oh, I thought there was a third one. Gotta go to the autopsy room. You can't shoot them yet, right? Oh, don't get up! Oh my god! I don't think I've ever done that. Not a scratch. Alright, this is where we get it all back. All the ammo. There's a good amount of ammo in here, right? And the submachine gun? Yes. Come to Papa. Started playing some new game. Looks like a mix of RE and Silent Hill called Tormented Souls. Who makes it? Machine gun, right? Into a machine gun. Are you allowed to take the other item too? I should probably. Oh no, you can. Yeah. No, I'll leave it for now. Some small developer, dual effect developer country. Dual effect developer country from Chile? Yeah, studio in Chile. See, that's the thing. I think there's some kind of a misperception that there's not a lot of game releases and stuff like that. But I think Dual Effect is the name. Okay. Oh yeah, we get the Magnum now. I still need the submachine gun though. Fuck it. But there seems to be like there's a misperception that there's not a lot of video games being. It's just that a lot of the studios seem to be going small scale now, or that those are the ones that seem to be doing well. With the gameplay, it looks similar to our games. Yeah, I know like Signalis got a lot of good publicity for it being similar to this. Might have to try that one too someday. I can't take the Magnum now, right? Yeah, I screwed myself. The old style camera, what, like fixed cameras? Fixed camera angles? Can't take those. Same as one you're playing. Yeah, these are considered fixed cameras, and that's I think that's what Signalis went for as well. I probably don't even need the submachine gun that I just took. I wish I could put it back. Save it for a boss fight, maybe. Do I need a valve handle for that room? No. I don't think so. Watch, I'll need it. I don't know how they want to go in there. I hope that success of these type of games like Signalis and this one you're talking about, I hope that it inspires Capcom to consider a new RE title. You know, just throw a couple of devs on it, small team. You know, make a game that harkens back to the feel of RE2 and 3 original. $40 maybe, something like that. Watch that shit fly off the shelves. Or, I mean, it's probably going to be a digital. They would probably make it digital only. And you know what? I don't think people would care. No, I don't have the lighter yet. That's what I needed. More likely they're gonna make remake of RE1 remake. Yeah, that's probably what they would, but I'm telling them though. I think the return on investment would be much better because this type of game would cost so much less to make, and they could probably put it out so much faster, and you wouldn't have to worry about it being broken and stuff like that. There's like so many checkboxes that they can tick off just by saying that they're gonna do a game like this again. They found a sweet spot in doing remakes. Yeah, but with the remakes, the only thing they're really saving on is the cost of like a writer, and you know, I mean, you still probably need a writer, but there's a lot of that work already done in terms of like the story and the writing and stuff like that. But they still gotta like you can't use the same assets as before, you know? Alright. Did I miss the lighter somewhere? Last two was both in first person? Oh, you mean 7 and 8? I think they went wrong with 7 and 8, you know, introducing Ethan or whatever. They have so much stock on the characters that they already developed. And that's like one of the reasons I don't really care for 7. I haven't played 8 yet, but... Yeah, I know that 7 saved them, technically. But... If you figure if they didn't make 7 and they made RE2 and RE2 remake, and RE2 remake was exactly as it was, they would have been saved all the same, I think. The remake of 2 definitely solidified it, and then they kind of took a bump back with RE3 remake, RE2 remake, and RE7 save series. Yeah. But I think without 7, I think they would have also been saved with the RE2 remake, how well they did that one. But I wish, like, on 7, you know, I feel like they should have used they should have used one of their existing characters. Like, I mean, I think remake is awesome, it's just too short. They did a good job in terms of the way they, you know, like the artwork and everything like that, but you missed that clock tower, and you missed like the crafting system and everything that they had. Did they have a crafting system? But it was a little bit different than the original. Yeah, RE4 remake they killed it with. RE5 remains to be. It depends on what they do with RE5. Which is better. I think the one thing they missed in 2 was like the zapping system, and like the like more like the separation of the campaigns. I felt like they did that better in this one, and that's like that was like another opportunity, like I was saying before. Like if they did another Resident Evil game in the old style with, you know, I was saying I want to see a Leon and Jill Valentine game like this with like a zapping system, but with more of that kind of, you know, situations where you can do different things for the other character. But I think they missed that on the remake. They didn't really, they kind of cut that out. So I would say probably 4 was better, especially 4 introduced like that parrying system, which was great. 5 and 6. Only one from originals that I didn't like. 5 I enjoyed. I had good times with 5 playing with my buddy from work online. 6, I don't think they need to remake them. 5 I would say remake, and then with 6 I was suggesting that they can keep the idea of having 3 separate campaigns or 4 separate campaigns. But I would change up the characters and I would change up the stories and make them fit better. And you know, and I was even saying they can even tie them into a future Resident Evil game, and they can establish kind of like an RE universe. So they can have Revelation 1 I enjoyed. I gotta play that one too. Well, I gotta restart that one. I only played a little bit of that one. But yeah, in RE6, you know, my idea is to, you know, you can keep the concept, have it 2-player, have it multiple stories, but, you know, have like a Rebecca and Chris scenario, and maybe you can do a Leon and Claire scenario, and then you could do like a Jill and Carlos scenario, or no, Jill and Sheva or something like that. And then after that, you can have like an RE10 or something like Resident Evil 10, Resident Evil 11, and now you can start to have games with like those characters in it, and now it'll be like an established universe that, you know, Leon knows Jill Valentine and Jill Valentine knows Sheva, and they're all on one team, and you establish what the team, you know, the team is called, or the division, or whatever it's called. That's what I think they should do with the RE6. Leave the old RE6. The old RE6 people can always play if they want to play it. What do you think they will do when they use all letters for viruses? Yeah, they don't have that many. They got, what, the T virus, they got a G virus. I think they have a C virus. They won't run out. They won't run out anytime soon. Or they can use Greek letters, you know, they can use like Omega virus or Alpha virus. But yeah, I hope in the series that they return to their established characters. They can, you know, they can do what they like with the canon of the story, you know, but you got so many characters that are beloved by people, you know. Keep them around. And if you know, if you're gonna introduce new characters, introduce them in like an ancillary role to start, and if they catch on, then they can put them in their own game, you know. Has that ever happened in a series where a secondary character comes back in a game? I guess Sherry might be considered. She came back in RE6. Yeah, good they made RE7. I was tired of the virus story. But RE7, it was, the enemies were all the what do you call it? The goo, whatever like that. You know? I like it when, you know, either zombies or like the Ganados or whatever like that. They seemed out of place, those type of enemies. They seemed like from like a you know, like a really like outer space type game, those kind of enemies. To me at least. I don't have the lighter yet. Shit. Where do we gotta go? I got it. Okay, get the Magnum. Yeah, it's over here. Or did I have to? That's why I was always a bit more into Silent Hill, because the story feels much more personal. Said that Silent Hill didn't get that many games like Resident Evil. Yeah. That was a franchise that they could have really opened up on, but what they kind of Silent Hill 3 didn't quite live up to 2 from what I gathered. And kind of went, I don't know, you can have one game that's off. I don't think it bombed. Made by people who knows what they're doing, the original team. Third floor police station. Ah, maybe I gotta go. Is it time to go up to the third floor? I have a crank. Oh, I need that cog though. Shit. Oh my god, I have the lighter the whole time. Oh my god. I knew I was forgetting something. Silent Hill 3 did an awesome job. Shit. Silent Hills 4 was... Oh, it was 4 when things started to go down? Okay. There. Yeah. I really messed up with that one. Okay. My time is going to be way off on this run. Way off. Uh-oh. Don't open until Claire gets in here. Need to play Silent Hill 3's masterpiece and better game overall than... You say better than 2? You play masterpiece and it's better game overall than 2. That's what I'm reading. Gameplay wasn't perfect. See, like that's the thing though that it can improve on. That's an easy fix for the remake, I'm saying. I'm hoping that you can, like, you know, target limbs with your aim and get different shots off. Right, we're back on track. But yeah, I felt something was off when I went into that room. And like usually I put both of those rubies or whatever in the socket, like when I get to that room there. It's like something was off. But I was too focused on the I was focused on PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro, you cost me my reputation. Reputation. Make me look foolish. You make me look like DSP running this here. I should have magged his ass. Good enough. Yeah, PS5. Yeah, I got PS5. I need to play something on it soon. Or maybe I'll try Division on maybe I'll try Survival on PS5. You think it's worth? It's tough for me to answer because I think it is worth it. You know, I have what, like 3 shelves of games right now, but I think I've played the least. I think most of them are still unopened in there. So I think it's the console that I've played the least, given for how long I've had it. You know, that's a sad. I don't know if that's me, or is that the gaming industry that's causing that. It's such a contrast to how it used to be when I had the NES or SNES and I would get a new game, immediately rip open the box, immediately throw the box in the garbage, put the game in, and I would play that game on end, man. The game was always on. I would leave the game on overnight sometimes if I had to keep my progress. Now it's like I buy the game, I don't open it, it sits there, a remake comes out. The old one's still in there, it's not open. Yeah, and then I also had a thought when I was putting in the plugs. I'm like, don't I usually have 3 plugs at this point? But I didn't think anything of it. I was like, meh. I'm sure I'll find them. Oh, he doesn't come through the glass? Is that B scenario only? I can go straight down to the other room now. But what if you don't have PS5 yet? Do you get the Pro? Now that's an interesting question. But yeah, I heard somebody else propose that they put the price where it is for the PS5 Pro to entice people to buy the original one, the PS5, you know, Slim or whatever. It's like, look at what the value you're getting, $500. You know, at least buy the PlayStation 5 Slim. That makes sense. I wonder what they're thinking at Sony. But that's the other thing I was thinking about too. I know I keep saying it, but it's like all coming back to me now. I should probably write these thoughts down before I get on the stream. But what was I gonna say? It's like the arrogance from that PS3 era is kind of like resurging at a bad time when people are talking about industry crashing and stuff like that. Is this really the time to introduce an you know, what's essentially an $800 console? I don't know, man. I hope that's not like the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. I guess from a developer standpoint, it really doesn't matter to you, because you're still gonna make the game the way you want to make it, and then you can just add like an extra setting, like basically what a PC does. That's what I feel like they do with the consoles, is like they build it like a PC game. It's the same as a PC game, but somebody just goes through the settings and optimizes it for that console, and then, you know, they make the 2 different options. They make like a fixed set of graphics options for, you know, frame rate, and then they make a separate one, and then they just embed it into there, and you don't have a say really, except like in some games they give you some flexibility. Sony got major loss with Concord. Yeah, somebody else was saying earlier that they posed the idea that they're making up for the Concord loss by pricing it this way. But it might not also be from Concord alone. It might be like they see their upcoming game launches, and they'd be like, we don't have enough really to sustain our revenue or our targets, you know. Let's increase the price another $100 so that way we can meet our goals. That could be possible too. I really want to see. I want to see the proper breakdown of the console, and then I want to see what each component is costing them. Like that SSD, isn't it like a 2 terabyte SSD is like $100 now? Is it not? I keep seeing the 2. I want to upgrade mine to 4. 4 is like $350. Queen, Jack, and the King. Concord will be remembered as a $250 million failure. A game that only lasted 12 days. I know. How long did what was that other game? The Day Before? That one also about the same amount of time, I think, until they got exposed. And I'm still upset with that one. I thought that was going to be the game that stole like Division's thunder and stuff like that. It wasn't. Yeah. But that one was just an out-and-out scam for what I was saying. Like, this one, at least, they tried to make... You know, at least it was Sony behind this one. I think that's how Shroud game would go. Shroud's making a game? Damn, I gotta come up with something. I gotta get a game studio of my own. What? I messed up? You already did? Isn't Dr. Disrespect also making a game, I heard? Like the Queen... Oh, Queen, King, and Jack. Okay, my mistake. Spectra Divide? It's a cool name. You know what sucks about this? No Kool-Aid Man. It's free to play, basically worst version of, of Valorant. And Valorant is already the worst version of Counter-Strike. So you're screwed, basically. Okay, we've got the last piece. Now it's time to go third floor. Crank. There. Counter-Strike is God tier, top 3. I still have it. I bought it in my Steam library. Like 2 years ago, I want to say. Wait. There's an easier way. I still haven't played them yet, though. It's something. You gotta experience that. I was playing semi-professional for 10 years? Oh. Well, I won't have to deal with those guys. Leave those for Claire. Good thing I got that Magnum.
No!
No!
Get away!
Resident Evil 4, I thought that Spanish is the coolest zombie language. I was talking about that during one of my previous playthroughs. I was like, if you're gonna make another Resident Evil in another country, what language would you want the zombies to be? We were trying to come up with ideas. I'm thinking like a, not French. No, not French. Maybe like a Punjabi, like in India. German also could work.
Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Ben, you bastard.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, my chest! It's burning!
What's wrong?
Good God, what was that?
Where are you
Hey,
going,
babe.
Ada?
To the
Man was
chemical
just torn in
plant.
half.
I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
She really didn't want to. I'm on my way. I have to. Jill. Sandwich? See, they can incorporate that in a game with Leon and Jill. Maybe Jill would find herself in a similar situation Leon would find her. Hey, Jill, you were almost, and then she'd say, don't you say it. Don't you say it, Leon. Say what? Okay, right back to the kennel. Still locked out. How things go in these times. Wouldn't be surprised if they make Chris and Leon bisexual. No, Capcom. It's like, don't touch Chris, don't touch Leon. We need Chris to be punching boulders. And we need Leon with his whips and everything. You know, how he says he's gonna... Ashley will land on her butt. That kind of shit. Don't take away our characters. Alright, I think I'll call it here and pick it up on the next stream. I'll come back on the next stream and maybe there'll be more PS5 Pro news, or I can just continue to bash them. I think it's going to be a couple of days. I think Sony's going to have to respond with a better showing of some sort, and you know, show people what $700 gaming is going to look like in 2024. Because I don't know if they have the software to do that. That's why they're kind of like showing like, you know, here's grass that looks better. Like anybody's gonna, here's a crowd that looks a little bit better. But I don't know. I think they can show frame rate improvements over a stream, couldn't they? That, or could they? I don't know. No, I don't think they might not be able to. Anyhow, we'll pick up the conversation on the next one. Thanks, Pack, for hanging out. Thanks, Rabbit, for hanging out. Had a good stream today. I think we'll wrap this one up on the next stream. Thank you, thank you. Have a good... What, is it going to be a day? What time is it over there? Or no, you're also at night, right? No, 6 hours. No, you're in the morning over there. Have a good day. Later.